Morals over majority. Sometimes in life, people will try to get you to compromise your morals so you could fit into their little clique or their group. I know back in college when I was an RA, um, part of the responsibilities was securing the floors, getting students involved in activities. But another thing was you couldn't have alcohol on our campus, which wasn't really a big deal to me because we had a bar right behind the college, and it was about 10, 15, maybe even 20 blocks of college kids that lived off campus. So it wasn't really a big deal to me. So I'm talking to my roommates in the apartment because I man the apartments, not just the regular dorms. And they said if I was going to bust them if I ever caught them having alcohol in the house, or the apartment rather. And I said that if you're going to blatantly do that in front of me, then I'm going to have to bust you. Now, mind you, I wasn't really the RA to be very thorough. I was more of like a relaxed RA. As long as you weren't really blatantly doing anything against the rules in my face, then I really didn't bother you. I didn't go into your apartment like that. I didn't I didn't even go in people's rooms like that. That's how I was. I was just really laid back, relaxed. And knowing this though, my roommates got really offended that I would have the goal to bust them if they blatantly did this in my face. They spent the whole semester basically ignoring me and acting like I didn't exist, which is the same thing as ignoring. Anyway, so so it brings me to this point. I mean I survived that semester fine. I passed fine. It brings me to this point though. We've gotten to society where it's like if you don't agree with the majority, we have to outcast you and like not talk to you, make you look like a bad person just because you have a difference in opinion from the mass majority. Society seems to be trying to make everybody think in a uniform way. If you have, I'm going to throw out an example. Say if you're against gay marriage or something, if you blatantly say that, you're not hurting anybody, you're not physically attempting to hurt anybody or anything, you're just saying, hey, I don't agree with that. People will come out to like basically end your life for saying that. And I don't agree with that. My thing is, if you're not hurting anybody physically, if you're not putting it into their life, if you're not rallying up people to come after a targeted group or a specific person or whatever, then you have every right to that opinion. You shouldn't have to um, compromise how you feel about a certain subject just because people will want threaten you and bash you and hate you. At the same time, you as an individual, you shouldn't have to feel like you need validation from other people. And that's one thing I learned when I had this situation in college with my roommates. You don't need validation to enjoy your life by other people. The people that actually matter in your life, they will support you. Whether they disagree or agree with your opinions, they will support you. They'll be there for you. They'll love you either way. And the people that don't really matter, then you don't need them anyway. They're just a drag on your life, making you feel stressed out. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. You may have a whole bunch of people just hate you because you don't feel the certain way they do. That's just how people are sometimes. But everybody has the right to be their authentic self. Everyone has the right to have their own opinions and their own views on life. and fuck the people that don't really agree with you. If they can't really talk it out with you and communicate with you and see how you're viewing things in life, then they're not necessary. They're irrelevant to your life. There's many people that hate the way you're looking at life and everything. There are plenty of more people that actually agree with you and think life is the way you see it. So you just have to go out and find those people. You can't let the haters mess up your life. So stay golden, everybody. Have a good one.